We're battling for ratings with the Monday Night War line, starting with Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to unbox Hollywood Hulk Hogan from the Monday Night War line. This is going to be a pretty exciting line. I'm happy about it. This is kind of in that 1996, 1997 time frame when Hulk Hogan moved to the WCW. He ended up turning heel and took on the persona of Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And this shot off a huge ratings battle with the WWF and WCW. Hogan, at the time, like I mentioned, was in the WCW. I was watching both. I was flipping back and forth between commercials. I couldn't get enough of it. Hulk Hogan had turned bad. And you had Stone Cold Steve Austin and the others going on in on Monday Night Raw. Great stuff. They were just battling for those Nielsen ratings, those all-important Nielsen ratings. In the end, it seems that the WWF did win Monday Night Raw, beat out WCW Monday Nitro. But I think a lot of that had to do with Vince McMahon purchasing the WCW, and that kind of put it into that war. But here we are, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Check out the packaging. Pretty excited about this one. I love the logo here. Monday Night War. WWE WCW logo there. And this is a Build-A-Figure. Lex Luger. Once you get all 4 figures in the Monday Night War line, you get to build Lex Luger. So, let's take a look at the side. This is kind of cool. I do not know if I've ever seen, let me get my glasses. Have I ever seen this certified authentic? Right there. Maybe I have and just didn't pay attention, but it's kind of got that hologram. I guess that's what they were called, hologram. On this side, you got a picture of Hulk Hogan, a photograph. And on the back, look at there, a clip from WCW Nitro. And Mean Gene Okerlund there with him. And let's read the back. It says, Hollywood Hulk Hogan from Venice Beach, California. Height 6'7", weight 302 pounds. Finisher, the leg drop. My favorite finisher of all time. Nobody kicks out of that leg drop. And then we have WCW Nitro, July 15th, 1996. Going way back. That would have put me about 23 years old. So, I was upset when they turned Hulk Hogan bad. I can remember that, being a 23-year-old kid. And, you know, I grew up with Hulk Hogan as one of my all-time heroes. And, man, they made him turn bad, and that just didn't sit right with me. So, when he finally come back to turning good, man, that was awesome. But anyways, 1996, fans wanted to know why Hulk Hogan turned his back on them. Gone were the yellow and red. The fact is, Hogan grew tired of the disloyal fans blaming him for their problems and vowed that the New World Order would take over WCW. Career highlights: WWE Champion, WCW Heavyweight Champion, World Tag Team Champion. And like I mentioned, Build-A-Figure, and you got the cross-sell down here. We got Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Undertaker, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So if we want to build that Lex Luger figure, which I think I do want to, I'm going to have to get the rest of these. And that's going to be it. Now the only part is, where are we going to open this guy from? Let's see if we can get him out of the top. Get our knife here. We're going to have to cut tape there. We're going to have to cut tape on this side, and I think that's going to be it. And bam, there he is. And there's what you got on the back, and this is removable if you want to do some figure displaying. You can display your Hollywood Hogan figure in front of that. So that's cool. Let's slide that back in there for now. Set that to the side, and here we go. Look at that. So, not getting a lot of accessories here. He does have a belt, a necklace, and 2 extra hands. And, of course, you're getting Lex Luger's legs. So, let's see if we can get these accessories out. And it looks like there's Lex Luger's legs. So, and man, I like the look at this so far. All black. And I think this is pretty much predates NWO. He hasn't quite joined NWO yet. So let's get him out of here. Get our scissors here. How are we going to cut these ties? We got them around the wrists. One. I think it is. Let's get his extra hands out. And hands are really in there. Alright, and they look like our extra hands are 2 gripping hands. A right and left gripping hand. Set them there, and that's going to be it as far as accessories. Alright, there he is. Looks pretty good. Looks a lot better. There's your empty package. Looks a lot better out of that package than it does in. I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to like it. Alright. Check it out. He does have a rubber band around him to hold that necklace down. And he has a rubber band over his head holding his glasses. And it was holding his do-rag on, which did come off. So we'll go ahead and take those rubber bands off so we can talk about articulation on this guy, and then we'll check him out. This is an Elite, so he's going to have your Elite Series articulation, and every once in a while they throw us a bonus. I've been noticing that. Some basic series have been coming out with extra articulation. So here we go. Yeah, we'll take that hat off. Articulation. Head is up and down, left, right. Lost his glasses there. Set him over there. So, pretty good head movement. This is, let's see, he's got single butterfly, but man, there's a lot of flexibility on him. I'm not sure if that's more than normal, but man, a ton of flexibility on Hulk Hogan. So single butterfly, but a lot of movement. Upper arm cut, double jointed pinless elbows, wrists up and down. We have an ab crunch on there. No hula hoop waist, but there's a lot of movement in that ab crunch. He does have this belt on. We'll take a belt off right now. Splits and somewhat straddles, and I think these, no, I thought they was drop down hips, but they're not. He does have an upper thigh cut right up here. We have double jointed pin knees. Do have pin knees here. And we have upper boot cut, and we have ankle articulation that is super tight. I don't know, maybe there's ankle articulation here. It ain't much. Yeah, not much. He's not even going to be able to pirouette, I don't think. Is he? Well, maybe a little do-do-do-do-do-do. A little bit of pirouette here. No rock on these ankles though. But gosh, I hate to harp on it, but look how bad those ankles look. Whoa, look at that. I'll shut up about it. Alright, so there he is. He has, that face sculpt is pretty good. If you remember, Hulk Hogan did lose a lot of weight when he went over to Nitro. A lot of weight. He got really narrow and skinny, and this is showing that right here. So I do like this shirt, and it is a Velcro shirt, so you can take it off if you want it. It comes off pretty easy. So shirt off. So there's your Hulk Hogan without a shirt. I do like these gloved hands. I wish they would have gave us a set of hands that didn't have the gloves on, maybe. He's got that little bit of tuft of hair right on the top of his head. And he had to be up in his late 40s, I think, probably. Was he? In 1996? Late 40s? Mid 40s? But, man, that looks pretty good. He does come with this weight belt, lifting belt. So that was around his waist. And that's actually snapped on pretty good. And his extra hands like I showed. And here is his sunglasses. And the sunglasses, man, they stay on all right. But that looks pretty good for Hulk Hogan with his glasses on. And then you do have his do-rag, which isn't bad. I wonder if they'll ever give us a soft goods do-rag, because the way that it kind of looks like he's got a helmet on. You can just see that lip right there. Not crazy about that. Kind of looks like he's got on a Pittsburgh Pirates batting helmet backwards. If you remember those little batting helmets we used to wear. Had that little point in there, and somebody come over and smack you on the head, and that point get into your scalp. But anyways, yeah, I like this. Again, there's some few things that we could, I think, fix. The ankles, give us some hands not in gloves, and give us a soft goods do-rag. Wonder how that would stay on. You think that would stay on, a soft goods do-rag? I think it's worth trying. Wonder if anybody's ever done it. But there we go. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Monday Night Wars line. Let's see. Having trouble standing with these awful ankles. So we'll get a NECA stand right here. There we go. Look at that. What you gonna do, brother? Until next time. Oh, yeah.